Hello natural ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is my first attempt at a wash and go. I'm using my Hair Veda's whipped jelly, and I'm just using small sections, wetting the sections with a spray bottle and adding lots and lots of whipped jelly to define my waves. I apologize, I thought that my camera was in a lot better focus than it is, but hopefully you can get the gist of what I'm doing. So here I'm just smoothing it on from roots to the ends, using tension, not raking or shingling, but just smoothing it onto my strands. So I do that all over my head, and as you can see, I got a lot of product on it. And after I complete my whole head, I just spray it all over again with a lot of water, and I take a little bit of my oil mix and put it over my hair. I'm trying to prevent my hair from drying very crunchy, but this was an unnecessary step, I realized, because the Hair Veda whipped jelly has a lot of moisture rich ingredients, so my hair was a little bit too juicy after using the extra oil. So I just diffused it with my diffuser, trying to get it to dry quite rapidly, and then I air dried it for a few hours and came back and diffused some more. So here are the results of my dry, 90% dry wash and go. So here's how I maintained it and my thoughts on how my wash and go turned out. Earlier when I took pictures of my finished wash and go, I wanted to take a nap in the head and pineappled my hair up while I took a nap for a couple of hours. And this is basically the results of pineappling. And I was very delightfully surprised, because even with pineappling, I thought it was going to be flat. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get my hair back down, that it was just going to be like stuck up. And I was going to have to re-wet it and all that to get it back down. But I just kind of did like this all the way around, pulled my hair down, and eventually gravity just kind of took its toll on it and it just went back down. I was very delightfully surprised. So I do know that the pineappling method does work for type 4 hair like mine. I'm gonna try another method that I saw on YouTube in J. Coke's channel, and she mentioned Natural 85 method of maintaining a 5-day wash and go. And she basically spritzed some water up in the air, let it fall on her hair, and then she put a plastic cap on her head and then a scarf, and that's how she slept. And when she got up in the morning, she just shook her hair and her hair was ready to go, literally. So I figured J. Coke's hair is a little bit more similar to my hair. She has a little bit more of a curl pattern than I do, but her hair is more similar to my hair than Natural's hair. So I figured if it works for J. Coke's, it may work for me. So that's what I'm going to try right now. This is all about experiment, guys. So I got my bottle of water. I'm going to spray the water up in the air and let it fall down on my hair. I can feel it like rain. And she said all you need is a few sprays. I'm sure you can use any other like moisturizing spray for this, but because my hair is already super juicy from the oils I put on it when I did my wash and go, and from the oils that are already in the Hair Veda whipped jelly, I decided not to use anything else other than water. Alright, I'm satisfied with that. Alright, now Natural used 2 caps because she said all her hair wouldn't fit in caps. She said you're supposed to lightly put your hair in a cap, not to crush your curls. And that's kind of true, that one cap, if you're going to lightly put your hair in there, one cap may not be enough, because you don't want it to be too snug. So I'm taking 2 plastic caps, one in the back and one in the front. These caps smell funny. Okay, my hair is in the cap. I'm gonna be hairy all night. Don't you hate that when you sleeping real good and you're gonna turn over to get to the cooler side of your pillow and get all comfortable and you hear that? Like back in the days with Jerry curls. But we have to do what we have to do, don't we? So, putting my scarf on. Natural said it's best to tuck your scarf under the cap so that the elastic does not break your edges. I highly agree with that. So I'm just tucking it under there. Okay, so that is the nighttime maintenance for my first posted wash and go. See you in the morning. Sweet dreams. Hey guys, okay, so it's the next day. I'm nervous about this little baggy thing to keep my wash and go fresh. So I got my Echo styling gel handy dandy and nearby, my water bottle, and my elastic band just in case I need to perform an emergency puff. This might be an emergency puff situation. Here's the takedown. First time trying this. It looks really smushed. So, take off the first cap, take off the second cap. Looks really smushed. And the caps have a lot of condensation in them. I know you can't see that, but it does have some wetness in them. If this works, then I'm going to keep it for tonight. Save those caps for tonight. Take my glasses off and give my hair a shake. It's not shaking. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe the shaking thing doesn't work for me. Put my glasses back on so I can see something. It's really damp. Really, really, really damp. But, and it's really shrunken too. But we'll see. It may come back. So I'm just fluffing, trying to revive it. Even though it didn't shake, I don't know what's up with that. I don't have no shaking action. Everybody else can shake their curls and their waves. I want to be able to shake my curls and my waves too. What's up with that? Oh, that's a little bit. I feel like I'm getting shaken baby syndrome. I think my head hurt. But everybody got shaking action. They can shake their curls. I can't shake my curls. What's up with that? I'm mad. So, after a little fluffing and attempting to shake it, it seems like it's getting a little bit revived. And it's damp like I said, but it's not super duper damp. So I would consider this a almost fail, but not quite. It's a half a fail because I can't shake my curls. I'm supposed to be able to just shake them out, and they just doing all this fluffing and stuff. I can't see the back. I should have brought my other mirror in the bathroom so I can see the back. But my hair still feels moisturized. It's like that gel really got activated quite a bit because I'm starting to see wet white residue again, especially in my parts. This is what it looks like. So this is day 2 of my first posted wash and go. I can't say that I like it today. I liked it more yesterday. Like, it did not really keep much of the definition. It's just blah today. It's gotta try different stuff to see if it's gonna work better, and next time I won't be so overly anxious for it to get dry. It's hard because it takes my hair forever to dry. If I do a wash and go and I just let my hair air dry, it's literally gonna take 22 hours, probably 20 to 22 hours. The first time I let my hair just dry naturally, it literally took all day from morning to night. Even when I went to bed, it wasn't fully dry. So this time I tried to help it out with a diffuser, but I think I kind of rushed it and played around with it a little bit too much, and I got the fro look. So I'm alright with the fro look, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the defined look. I want to see what is going to define my curls just naturally hanging there. So that's what I'm working on, and that's where my partial disappointment comes from. Because when I was doing my gel, it looked very nice and defined, looked like it was gonna dry well, and then I kind of rushed it. So after it dries, if I get a chance, I'll take a couple of pictures, or I will come back and do a quick turnaround to show how it looks once it is dry. I know a couple of you have said in the comment box that you have hair just like mine. So if you do wash and go and you have some suggestions for me, please leave them in the comment box below or send me a video response. I'd really like to know what you use and what your technique is, because I'm thinking that after I try this wash and go, I'm going to try a couple of different things and just post them and see what, do like a comparison video and see what works better. So if you have any tips or suggestions for me, let me know and leave it in the box. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for listening to my ranting and joining in this experience of type 4 wash and goes. Alright, bye.